So Stu's just finished work about 20 minutes, half hour ago, and he's not come in the house. So I got a feeling I know where he's gone. There's no evidence, but I can hear noise. I knew he'd be in there.
I literally just started, so first things first, I thought let's get the bulkhead out so that I can use the light from the front windows, because if it's raining we want the doors shut, so I thought well, at least it's going to let some initial light in so that I can carry on working.
So that's what we're doing today. First day is taking the bulkhead off then,
yeah,
and getting all this out. I didn't think we were going to start this till tomorrow, love.
I know, but I can't help myself, can I? I got a lot. I got a lot to do. I've got a lot to do. Very little time to do it in as well. So yes, yeah, we do need to get some yard space, don't we? Soon. I think we've got about a week left where we are. So you better get cracking on. I know.
Oh yeah, the screws are all at the top.
So yeah, so some torque screws going around. Take them all off. This will come out.
I love this handle, it's so handy.
You didn't.
I did. Because I was on the curb and I, without even realising, didn't even know it was there, and I just grabbed it. So you might have to paint that, you can't take that off, can you? Or is it part of the bulkhead?
It's not part of the bulkhead, it is actually separate, so it could stay. So you can pull your old legs up, is it?
That's right, love. It's a lot higher than what I'm used to. Look at the step.
It is quite high, isn't it?
Yeah.
You get used to it, love. And that is one bulkhead out. So I said we're going to store this because we may need it later on for when it comes to scribing some of the panels that need to go back up there. So we're going to get this out now, get the walls off, get the wheel arch cover off. I think I'm going to leave the floor in for now, but that will be out very soon.
Can I have a go?
It's quite nice. Nice and clean.
So I won't have much cleaning to do then, is that what you're saying?
No, it's good.
I know I've got the ceiling to do up there because it's proper minging. So will we reuse these again? For the hub, you know?
I might do for some of the scribing. So I'd rather hang on to it until I'm done.
Yeah.
Because you never know. Not only that, this is good 3mm ply.
Yeah.
So this might just come in handy in other ways.
Yeah. So we've got our first little helper, and our first job, Mills, is to help clean the van. So she's got a yellow glove handy.
It's too big.
Yeah, it's alright though. It's just to stop your fingers getting cut, because inside the van there's some sharp bits, okay?
Yeah.
So are you going to wash with a sponge and then I'll dry with a kitchen roll?
Yeah.
Happy?
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay, if you jump up, I'll bring the washing bowl. Good girl. Freshly prepared. Soapy water. Okay, so just the white bits. So, the bits I need you to squeeze and scrub. Ready?
Is the white one?
Yeah, all the dirty bits. All the white dirty bits. Okay? Good job.
And can I have this handed? So
Well, swap. Why don't you swap your gloves then?
Okay.
What you like.
I don't know what side-handed I am.
Right. Is that your strong hand?
Yes.
So you're right-handed. So while she's getting herself ready, I'm just going to show you real quick. I've just taken all the wood off the side of the van here.
Yeah, so we're gonna...
The back doors are now clear because I'm hoping we're going to get windows put in on the back there. All this is off. But we have got quite a lot of cleaning to do. All the wheel arches are filthy. But we did notice there's some sound deadening stuff on the side, which is quite nice. So me and Amelia are going to crack on with this.
I can't go in the floor.
We've taken all the wood in already, we've got rid of all of that, but we are going to keep it all because apparently that comes in really handy for scribing out new stuff next time or later on. Oh, you know it's clean when it squeaks, girl. Go for it. That's some good cleaning skills. Right, Mummy.
I only clean it if it's like the new van.
Yeah, that's true, that is. Because who does the most of the cleaning usually?
You. Because I like cleaning new vans.
So you're happy to help with this, but not so much in the house. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Nice. At least I know my place. Right, so give it a wipe with that then. And you can see all the muck coming off.
Okay, it's like pretty dirty.
Oh yeah.
People who own this are bad. They don't really clean their van that much.
Do you think?
Yeah.
That's because all this was hidden under the wood. So you wouldn't have been able to see it anyway.
This one's dirty as well.
Yeah,
All that-
stinking.
Yeah, look all that coming off.
Wow.
When it not off.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna give it another dip.
Just watch where you walk in, alright? Because Dad's left all his tools around. Look at that, it's filthy.
Yeah, well, it's got
You don't realise, do you?
No, but it's had 2 years of build-up of... I mean, luckily, it's just been a career van.
I noticed
So-
there was a Hermes sign on.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of Hermes stickers. Look, there's one here. I guess it was a Hermes van. Next stage is some sound deadening. Now, this particular fan already had some on here. So I'm going to assume Volkswagen have placed these 3 in. But we need to do a lot more. We're also going to do the roof. Now, some do it, some don't. My opinion on it is it's single-skinned metal. When it's raining, you know what it's like, very tinny noise, so I'm definitely going to be getting some on the roof panels as well. I'll do this side, if you want to do this side. Remember, don't do these 3 because there's a window going there. And once they're on, we'll use this little roller just to give it a bit of a squeegee.
Good morning. So it's Wednesday. We have been waiting for windows to arrive since, I would say, Monday. We've had some good weather, so yesterday we waited in all day expecting them to come. We've just phoned the place where we bought the windows from and they've assured us they will be here today. And lo and behold, it started raining. So whether or not we get to do the windows today is another thing. But obviously for us, we really need to get moving on this now. We want to do the windows today, so we're going to cut them out and get them fitted. Then we want to do the cabling tomorrow. We've got the cables all arriving after lunch. And then we're hoping we're going to be ready for installation. So we're doing okay in that we've ordered everything, we've done everything, we've done all the prep works, we've been filling in little holes. Don't know if you can see these here, they've been like refitted and then sprayed over with. We had wheel arches. When we took the wood off, there was holes in here. So we filled them now with a little tool, I don't know what it's called. One of them. I had to go with it. I'm not gonna lie, it made me fly backwards when I done it, so Stu did all them. We've done all the hammerite, made sure that any rust bits are all filled, we've greased up the doors, so we're literally just ready now for the windows, so hoping they can come. I've been obviously out as well entertaining the children, so they've been to like Ninja Warrior, local parks, lakes, you name it, just to get them out and exercised. Plus obviously they're doing their homeschooling, so we just want to crack on with this van. Because once this starts, you know, we're all going to be out here then and it's going to be fun. So fingers crossed for us now this rain holds off. It's definitely looking a bit grey. But yeah, fingers crossed it holds off. At the minute it can rain all it likes, but once these windows come, if the sun could just come out pretty please, that would be awesome. Cheers! You'll be able to do some work now then, love.
Oh, finally. Rear windows.
Is it all there?
It better be. Rear
Yeah.
windows, side windows.
Yeah, the best part was, I said to the guy, oh, I'm sure there's another box. He was convinced there was only one, right? And I said to him, there's definitely two. So he nearly drove off because he said, no love, there's definitely only one box and only one I'm giving you. I said, can you please go back to the van and check? Because if you drive off with another box of windows, we're going to be tamping. Anyway, love, you can crack on now. Good news. So today we have sunshine.
Well, it's not sunshine, but it's not raining, so we are
freezing.
going to do the windows. So we've ordered 2 big ones for the side. So one will go in this side loading door and one on the other side. And then you really wanted the 2 on the back.
Gotta have the back windows.
It's dry.
Yeah.
Windows arrived yesterday, but it was raining all day yesterday. So I've prepped the other side, which is what we're going to do first.
Yeah.
So I've degreased it, just given it a wash, dried it. It will need some alcohol rubs for sort of decontamination after, and we can get that fitted.
Yeah, so we're going to show you the process of installing these windows. We've waited over a week now, so we're excited to crack on, aren't we?
So this is the first window I'm going to do, love. I'm going to cut some of this out.
Yeah.
Beer. Then I'm going to cut some holes about 2 inches in on the 4 corners and cut. I'm going to do 2 cuts, so I'm going to cut like an inner section out first.
Yeah.
Because there's quite a bit of tension on this, so I'm going to relieve the tension, and then that will have a small hole in here. Then we cut basically this black line that goes all the way around. We then got to deburr the edges.
Is that when you file it down, like sand it?
Yeah, sand the edges. We're then going to treat the edges with some red oxide. Then we can go outside, prep the outside, and stick our window on.
It's exciting. I'm a bit nervous that the window's going to fall off.
I know, you didn't know they just get stuck on.
No, I thought it was like a little flap on the inside bit
so
that we kind of seal in.
Yeah, there's 2 types of windows. You've got the flush sort of panel fan windows, and they are literally put on with a glue. Or you can have like the caravan windows, which are, they're sandwiched, so you still have silicone on the outside, but you then fix an inner frame to the outer frame and sort of pulls it together. We don't want the caravan style on here. We do want to keep it nice and flush. So it's time to get going.
Right, come on now. We've measured this within an inch of its life. Let's go.
You don't want to stand there.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting so much.
That's one out.
That stinks.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that, I'm not going to lie.
No?
I got a hole in my leggings.
No, you haven't.
I'm sure.
Right, let me get this next one out.
I weren't expecting that.
Of course, I got to cut metal, love.
Yeah, but the thing is, you know, when everyone else does their van builds, it's just a little drilly hole and that's it. I weren't expecting...
Yeah, some people will
flashes of
just use a jigsaw and just cut straight around the line.
Yeah.
But I'm doing it for 2 reasons. The first reason, as I say, is to relieve the tension that's in this panel. The second reason is then that when I am cutting lower down to here, I'm able to see it from both sides because there's already a hole in there.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so like if I need to cut at a funny angle, I have more space to work with as well. I can see exactly what's going on. This is the one panel that's fixed to the van that I can't get wrong.
Yeah, I did say to you we should probably start on the door first in case we made any mistakes, but you're adamant, aren't you, that you've done it right, so...
Yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm
Yeah,
happy with it. It doesn't look pretty, but this is what's got to be done.
It's exciting.
So now they're off, I've got a bit more of a clearer space to work with, so I'm going to do my 4 holes in the corners. We'll do a rough cutout then with a jigsaw, then I'll do my posh cutout,
nice.
Like the final one.
Ooh, daylight's coming through.
This is nerving, it is nerving.
So am I allowed to go?
No, love.
Why not?
Yeah, no. Some of these, they're quite dangerous, love. I'd like you to keep your fingers. I'm used to working with them.
Can't even do a little line. Come on, you don't want the responsibility to be all on you.
Okay. No, I'd rather... 2 reasons, to be honest with you, right? This is no offence to you, but A, I don't want you to hurt yourself with some of these tools, and B, I don't want you to mess up.
As if I could mess up, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it here first. He doesn't want me to mess up, so let's fucking pray that you haven't messed it up.
Don't mess it up.
Come on now. I could do that little line. So the man butt's cut out, 2 pieces, just on each side so far. He's realised he needs goggles. I had been telling him get some goggles on or something because it's quite dangerous when things are flying around the place. So he's just gone up to the local builder's merchant. He's gone to get some goggles. When he comes back, we're getting this out. And I literally am praying the measurements are right now. But then again, he can't blame me. So right, now the man butt's all safety goggled up. Hey. Looking beautiful. We can crack on now, can't we?
Yeah.
But on a serious note, you've got to have stuff to protect your eyes when you're working with these kinds of things, haven't you?
Yeah, to be honest, I wasn't expecting as much debris from the jigsaw, but it was quite a bit, so let's get some goggles on in here.
Come on then. So that's the rough cutout. And surprising how much it sprays out at you. I've got it all in my hair and everything because it's just been flying everywhere. And it is really sharp, so make sure you're wearing gloves.
Yes.
Woo! Window! We just gotta hope it fits now. Window out. What are you doing now, love?
So I'm just using some red oxide paint. It's a primer, a metal primer, and where we've obviously cut all the metal, I've got exposed steel, so I'm resealing it to stop it from rusting.
So now the next stage is we're gonna seal around the window, or pop a seal on around the window. And the reason we're doing that before and not after is because we don't want any sharp edges when we go to put the window in afterwards. I'm just thankful the day today is dry because the forecast for this week has been full on rain. Yesterday was blowing a gale, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we're going to attempt to get all 4 windows in today, although this one's taken us so far about 1.5 hours to 2 hours to get to this point. But then it is our first window, so I was expecting it to take a little bit longer. So it comes with 2 gloves, 2 nozzles for the, what do you call that? Ecoflex?
No, that's a bonding agent.
A
window bonding agent.
Comes with 2 of these glass primer wipes and 1 of these ball things. Yeah, we've put all this on and we haven't actually checked if the window fits yet, so this is going to be interesting.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You
Failed to use the gloves, didn't you, love?
And now I know what the gloves were for. That black primer stuff is nasty. Should have put the gloves on. I thought that was for handling the window, but yeah, I think it was for dealing with this stuff because it is horrible. It's like a black tarry, very sticky, but dries very quick as well.
So the next job now is to put the window in, isn't it?
Next job now is, yeah, alcohol wipe the window, silicone up the frame, and yeah, stick it on.
Oh, I'm so excited, can't wait for it to be on now. And then we've got to tape it up, haven't we, for 24 hours with that tape so it doesn't drop. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dancing by the lakeside, gonna do it while we're young. In a moment it will all be gone. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we
So, love, how did you think the first window fitting went?
I'm not gonna lie, it didn't come without its stresses. I think because this particular panel is the one that if I mess it up will be hardest to get repaired.
And it probably didn't help that we started the day with me going, are you sure you want to start with that window, love?
Yeah. But it's in, it's all sealed up, so we just got to let it set. On to the next one.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
So this tape's going on now to hold the window in place for the next 24 hours, make sure there's no drop in. And it's, to be fair, that is as perfect as we could possibly have got it, isn't it, Stu?
Yeah.
We're working on a road as well, so we've had to keep moving out the way for vehicles and stuff. So it's come with its challenges, but I think all in all, what a cracking job, and I'm really proud of us. All right, I'm proud of you.
We did it. That's all that matters. We did it.
We did it.
Yes.
4 windows, not just one, 4 in one day.
Yeah, so the 2 at the back were a little bit easier. I literally did the 2 together, so I cut them out together, I piloted them together, did everything together, and they actually probably took about the same time as it took to do one of the ones on the side, didn't it?
Can you just at least let people know that I was at least trying to help?
You did help, to be fair. You helped me with lots of different things. It's not a, well,
I did all the cleaning and the putting away in. I did a little bit of the dabbing.
Dabbing?
You know, to stop
the red oxide, yeah, sealing.
I did some of that. I had to go at filing.
Yeah, and you got some of the seals on.
Yeah, I cleaned the windows. And we've helped stick them on. So, not as much as you, granted, but I have tried to do a bit, haven't I?
Yeah, so we've been waiting for these windows for the best part of 4 days to arrive. They came late. They came yesterday, but it was the only day it rained was the day that they arrived.
Yeah.
Nice and dry today, thankfully. So we've got all 4 of them are in. We've got to leave them for 24 hours now. So that's us done on the van for today.
Yeah, and I'm actually really, really chuffed with how we've got on, and fair play, we've done it. So
yeah,
give us a fist pump then.
Yeah.
Boom.
Look at that.
We hope you've enjoyed this episode of us attempting our first ever van build. You know, it's been enjoyable so far.
Well, we're both still alive, so that always helps.
Yeah.
So it's all right. It's unbelievable the amount of things you have to think of and plan ahead for. And I'm not gonna lie, I've had a week of having my head absolutely fried. We've had to look at all the electrical system. We had a layout and then we've changed the layout.
Yep.
But we've got a layout we think is going to be absolutely epic. It means a bit more work, but it's going to be good though, isn't it?
So we'll probably show you that next time. But for now, we're going to go, aren't we?
Yes, I'm knackered. It's been a long day, but the windows are in.
The windows are in.
So until next time, guys.
We'll see you in a bit.
Ta-ra, guys.